The National Zakat Foundation has introduced a new face-to-face zakat distribution service that will allow for your zakat that you've donated to be distributed to local communities where you live. We are really excited to be collaborating with Al Madinah Masjid in Barking, which is the first masjid in the UK offering face-to-face zakat distribution within the community.
Zakat is about taking people out of their situation and improving it. Face-to-face zakat distribution is important and effective because it's not just about the giving of money. When you actually engage with people face-to-face, you learn more about them, you can identify more issues which may help them, and then you can signpost them and divert them into other services that are there.
The impact that it's had for the people in Barking has been phenomenal, and it has been a real eye-opener to think that, wow, we really need to distribute our zakat locally here because there's so many people that are in need. Assalamu alaikum.
So once I've done the application, what we're going to do is we're going to go through a few easy questions: name, date of birth, your address. My name's Umair Shah. I'm one of the trustees and also the site manager at Barking Mosque. Anbiya Bismillah, come said. My role within our organisation, collaborating with NZF, is a caseworker. I work on the cases firsthand. I deal with the individuals that come in. I submit the applications for first the approvers to approve and then for NZF to then approve. You'll find that a lot of people within the communities are not too keen on asking for help. They'd rather be the givers rather than the receivers. But unfortunately, sometimes we are put in such circumstances. There was one elderly individual. He came into the mosque and he asked for some support. We did the whole process with him, and it was really, really shocking for me to see when he finally got the small amount of money that we do provide these individuals. First thing he did was he dropped down to the floor and he went into sujood. He was in tears, and it actually brought me to tears. We don't actually understand how much of an impact we're having on these individuals. Seeing those emotions in that individual really put things into perspective for myself, and I really kind of understood the impact I'm having on these people's lives, which was really touching, really moving for myself.
Some people lose their jobs, some people lose someone through bereavement, some people fall in hard times due to mental health, due to illness. When they receive that emergency cash grant, that enables them to go get basic emergency living costs. Could be milk, could be food, could be drink, could be water, could be clothing. It's enough cash there to see them through the next couple of months.
My name is Ashfaq Sadiq and I'm the secretary of Al Madinah Masjid in Barking. Walking off the street, within 25 minutes somebody can walk away with a zakat contribution. They'll come in and meet one of our case officers who are at the masjid 24/7, 7 days a week. We will do a very quick assessment of them. It takes about 10-15 minutes. We fill in some online application forms. We do all of the work. That data is kept by us and by National Zakat Foundation, not shared with anybody. They provide us basic documentation, and once we are satisfied that they are below the nisab level, they are eligible for zakat, they will receive a financial amount of money immediately.
I'm just going to ask for your full name, your date of birth, address, where you're staying. So there's an application process going on yesterday, and I thought, right, I'm going to get involved in this. And let me ask the sister. So I asked her how you come into this country. And she said, well, we had to flee our country because my husband was killed in the war. Our lives were in danger, her and her young baby, which was only 1 year old. I then asked her, how much allowance do you get from the Home Office? And she turned around and she said, I only get £9 a week. How can someone survive here in the UK with a 1 year old baby for £1.30 a day? When I saw her face of her receiving the cash zakat donation, the joy and the beauty of how her face lit up, and wallahi, may Allah be my witness, the dua that she said for the person that had given zakat, mashallah, that went straight to heaven, alhamdulillah. For a recipient who feels that they could be eligible for zakat, don't be shy. Please do not be embarrassed. Call out to us. Visit these masajids. We are here to help and serve you.
My name is Abdul Majid. I am the treasurer at Al Madinah Mosque, and I distribute the funds to the recipients of NZF. Mona, there you go, sister, yeah? All the very best to you, yeah? May Allah make it easy for you, okay? And pray for the whole ummah, okay? Jazakallah, barakallah feek. Many of them, obviously, their journeys have been, well, indescribable, really. I mean, so I ask them for their dua, and I pray for them as well. May Allah make things easy for them. And they are in a situation where Allah will hear their duas also. So I ask them to pray for the whole ummah also. These masajid, I mean, they're not just places of prayer, they are communal centres for the whole ummah, for every community. Every masajid should, I think, be able to distribute zakat to these recipients.
The more casework, more volunteer people do the work, the more of zakats get distributed to the relevant recipients throughout the country.
There is nothing better than implementing the third pillar of Islam, which is zakat. By the end of 2024, we want to make sure that we have 16 partners on board that can distribute zakat locally within their area. It will empower communities, it will connect people to the masajid as well, and it will increase the iman of people who are going through hardship. If you're a mosque or Muslim organisation, let's alleviate poverty within your community. Contact the National Zakat Foundation and join the movement to distribute zakat locally.